if this is live. Let me turn this up to see if anyone can hear me. Not hearing anything on this end. Can you guys hear me? If you can, put a 1 in the chat for me. Because nothing's coming out of my device, other device. So I'm thinking that you cannot hear. Oh, I'm not live. No wonder. I'm confused. I don't know if I'm live or not. Because at the top it says go live. This is crazy. Okay, I hear myself on this other device, so I know that I am live. Let me turn this down. Okay, but up here at the top of my page is telling me to go live. Let's see if comments can be posted. I'll wait to see if this pops up on my other device. Okay, greetings and salutations, gatekeepers, Mod Squad, Miss Jen, hoping you all are having a wonderful day so far and wishing you all a marvelous day, afternoon, evening, and night. Thank you so much for that, Tony. Now, here's the thing. Today in StreamYard, I have no media, so I can't show any pictures. I couldn't upload anything. It's not even showing me what I already have in queue. So I don't know what's going on with them today. But you couldn't even access it at first. So just understand we got no pictures, we got nothing today because I can't even pull up old stuff, old videos that I would usually play in between stuff. Nothing is coming up today. So y'all just going to hang with me today as we just talk about some things. Thank you all so much for being here. If you haven't yet, go on and hit that like button for me. And also, if you're still considering it, go on and make a commitment and become a subscriber because you know you love me. And since you do, what better way to say that I love you than to send a like, become a subscriber. It all means so much. And also, if you wish, you can send a super sticker or hit the Cash App if you want as a way of saying thank you for all this good content over here y'all enjoying. At least I hope you enjoying it anyway. Say hello to my mods and to Tony Lynn, our official greeter over here. I don't have anything I can pull up. Yeah, still nothing's working. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Today, y'all just gonna have to use your imaginations. I do know that I still have the ability to look down here and see who's down in these comments. So let me take a look and tell you who's down here today. We've already covered Tony Lynn. And since Miss B is me, you know, that's just me was telling you all that the StreamYard was acting up. Stephen Hoskins is also in the building today. Hey, Stephen. And Bobby Wobby's in here. He says 111. That's clever. You did that 3 different ways, Bobby. Terry Anthony's in the building. Says good afternoon, gatekeepers, and good afternoon to you, Terry. You know what's funny? I got most of the guys here with me today. I think I like that. You know, she liked that. Okay. Let's see. Stephen Hoskins says, I can hear you on YouTube, Miss Jen. Bobby Wobby says, hello, everyone. Blatant Truth says, hello, everyone. And Bobby Wobby says, about time Martin said something. But, you know, I thought his mama knew what the issue was, but turns out she don't know. So who knows? He must have called his granddaddy one night when something had happened. And granddaddy said, I'm going to make it all go away, grandson. Don't you worry about it. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Well, let's get into it and talk about it, okay? Well, Eva had run into Kat at the country club, and she's on the phone being catty as usual, ignoring Eva standing there. And she tells Kat that she knows that she broke into her room like a common thief. And Kat said, let me see, do I want to move this? Which way I can see it better? Hold on, you guys. And Kat said that if I want some combat boots, I just buy my own stuff. I go get my own combat boots at the store. You know, just trying to hit at Eva for her sense of fashion. You so wrong. But that's okay, because Eva was ready for it. She says, she warned her though. Eva said, I'm gonna warn you about trying to tango with my mama. Because my mama ain't what you want. And she turned around and called Eva's mama a cockroach. Child, I was like, no, you ain't gonna be calling your mama no cockroach. And next time, Eve, Cat, it's just roach, girl. We don't say cockroach. We say roach. Your mama's a roach. You being too proper. You don't need to put that heavy R on there. Don't be so proper. It's just that you're gonna call her mama roach. And even says, well, I hope that you know that a roach is a survivor, just like my mama. You're gonna need more than Raid for Leslie, girl. You're gonna need more than Raid. Well, the cop Marcel is back, and he and Jacob are at Uptown having a little drink, doing a little talking. And he looks over and sees um, Leslie. And Marcel thought that Jacob was checking her out. And he's like, man, I thought you was married. He's like, man, I'm very faithful to my wife. That's somebody I'm investigating. And he was like, huh? You talking about her? Because, Leslie was looking good, sitting there, leg crossed, nursing her drink, looking over at them. And Marcel was about to just fall out, child, just fall out. Because he thought she was looking his way. Child, she just up to something. That's all. Mess around, get used if you want to. And I think he is. Y'all know I think he is. Ashley gets a visit from Derek, who just donated blood and stopped by to say hi. And she wanted to go to a play, but he was like, I'm supposed to go do something with my guys. And she's like, that's okay. I understand. It's not like, I'm asking you last minute. And he says, are we okay? And she just hesitates. No, you're not, Derek. The DNA is not DNA, and honey. Ted, though, was at the club. Listen, y'all. So Ted was at the club and ran into his friend. Y'all know Carlton, the one that was at the party. And let me tell y'all something, though. Somebody was diabolical. For putting them white pants and that top on that man today. I just don't know. I think I'm about to crush on him and Bill, because one thing about this man right here, two things for sure, is that he look like he smell good. He do. And listen, y'all. Listen. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to deal with the sound of this man's voice. I'll get back to that though. But anyway, Ted is at the club. Wasn't he looking good, Bladen? He was looking good. He was looking good with a T-child. But anyway, he runs into Ted, and then Carlton gonna tell Ted, I just wanted to know, how, because he had been out of town. He was like, how you and Nicole are getting along? Have y'all made up yet? And he said, we ain't made up yet. He was like, let me tell you something. If I had a woman like Nicole, I'd be done worked it out. I would spend every waking moment of the day trying to get her back. Said, wasn't that? He said, I would have spent every girl, wasn't his voice nice? But stop it. That's not distracting me. It's blatant truth. I'm trying to tell a story. Okay? But anyway, you giving me flashback. Anyway, he said, if Nicole, if she was my woman, here's what I do. Child, he said, I wouldn't have messed up with her in the first place. Now y'all know man to man. Now you men up in here. Now y'all know one man come walking up to you talking to you about your woman like that. Them's fighting words. Somebody's supposed to get their face slapped down to the country club. Because he was just putting it out there. He was like, listen, if Nicole was mine, first of all, I'd be trying to get her back every moment. Second of all, I would have never blown it with her in the first place. And just then, Nicole was walking up and she said, too bad he's not as smart as you. Cha. But now I can sidebar and say, y'all know, I just had to say that this man had a real nice voice. And I was thinking to myself, why couldn't he be Ted, child? Why couldn't he be the new Ted? Now I would have accepted him as the new Ted. I would have. My mouth would have been zipping it up. Because that man tall, he fine. All I can see, Ted, is that I think this spells trouble. Carlton is trouble. Because he looked like he smelled good, child. I mean, smell real, real good. Like that Jean Paul Gaultier kind of good. Anyway, Smitty got an assignment, and Martin is trying to take him out of it. Like he don't want to do it because he never do want him to do nothing. And a friend named Zach stops by, a new character, to talk to Martin. Someone in Martin's district was robbed at his family's store, and they caught the person. And Zach wants Martin to issue a statement, and Martin is talking to him. And Martin's sitting there starting having flashbacks in the broad daylight with his eyes wide open. And the man was like, "Is you okay?" Now, Ted said that Nicole looked good. That's what he said. "You look nice, Nicole." And Dr. Nicole tells him, "Well, thanks. I've been doing ceramic therapy." And he's like, "Ceramic therapy? Is that something I don't know about?" She's like, "Mm-hmm." Then she went on the left. But child, listen here, check this though. As she was walking off though, right? I had a picture to show y'all. I'm gonna show it to y'all tomorrow. I had a picture to show y'all. I may have to come back on here later to show my pictures. I don't know. Because I feel some kind of way. But I had a picture to show y'all how Carlton was checking Nicole out. I mean, he was giving her the low eye, the sweet eye and the low eye, looking low. He was. Y'all go back and watch now, because he was. When she walked off, he was looking harder than Ted was. But she walked off, and Carlton said, "You better hurry up and get your wife back." And then I believe he said, "I'm willing to do everything I can to help you, including make a play for Nicole." Is that what he said? Y'all, was it me? Is that what that man had said to him? Was he saying that I'm willing to make a play for Nicole to make you step up? Who talks to somebody like this, especially in the Black community? You know, you men don't put up with this stuff. He told him to hurry up now, because she looked good and she will have a new man down to that mansion that y'all used to share in about 5, 4, 3, 2, and now. Carlton. Blatant truth, you heard that too? Child, I was like, see, somebody's face should have been slapped once more when he said that, down to the country club, honey. Well, Ted goes to Mona and tells, Kat goes to Mona and tells her that she can help her catch Leslie and get her out of their lives forever. And Mona was like, "Do tell." Meanwhile, back at the bar, Marcel said that Leslie looked like he said, I can't see this woman being hard to deal with. Because everybody know Leslie is not hard on the eyeballs. She not. And Marcel likes what he sees. And she was sitting over there, like I told y'all, leg crossed, nursing that drink and looking over there, giving that Leslie look. He ain't even heard her talk yet. So don't even know about that yet. But anyway, he said looks can be deceiving, because that woman is something else. And as Leslie was walking out, baby, she gave the walk of all walkouts, strutting, standing up straight, putting on her glasses as she walked out the door. Oh, she was giving it to him like she was on the runway. And Marcel was eating it up, baby. He was eating up every single step. But then Jacob gets a call, right? And then he says, "What do you want now?" Child, you better be worried about what's about to go down with Marcel and Leslie, Laura, Sherry, Derek, Dana, or Anna. Y'all don't know she Lulu yet. Ashley said that she's okay with them not going out, and that they're okay. She lying. And that she know it was last minute, so she understands, and they'll make plans for tomorrow. And as he's leaving out, she runs into Nicole. They run into Nicole, and they have a little talk. Well, Ted and Eva have met up for lunch. And she likes the salon, but she misses the job she was doing with Dr. Nicole. It was more challenging for her. And Ted says that he now, I think I left this up here, let me put it back. Okay. Ted says that he now feels like that there's something that they can do to help each other. Meanwhile, Martin is over there talking to Zach. And he told Zach that he was staying in space because he having a migraine, trying to explain why he was out there staying in space at nothing. He was Zach was describing the attack to him of Pablo, the guy who owns the store, and that was triggering Martin to have even more flashbacks. But Zach goes on to tell him that he's going to get the press release set up for him, and he thanks him, and then he leaves. Oh, Carlton is back, and it's about to get busy at Ted's office. So he offers Eva to be the new office manager for him and Carlton. So tell me this now. So now, what you telling me though is that Eva is about to be positioned where she gonna be able to get tea about Dr. Carlton and Dr. Nicole. All y'all doctors, oh my God, it's gonna be too much. But we love it. We do. We do. And I'm so glad that Carlton is back because I ain't hear his voice like this first time. Carlton got one of them earth shaking, Barry White kind of voices going on, child. And I got a thing for voices. So, Carlton, you had me at hello, child. You had me at hello. Okay. Andre stops by the nurse's desk and updates Ashley that the documentary is done. So he won't be around bothering her so much. And that, your man ain't got to worry either, because I know he don't like the public speak, but he was saying about you being around him. Your slick little bitty self. She tells him that she thinks that there's damage has been done with them moving in with each other for that little short time. And while she was saying that, Derek was down uptown telling Nicole the same thing. Just that they're so weird around each other now, always on good behavior instead of just being comfortable and being themselves. And Nicole tells Derek that she thinks he needs to step it up and fight for it because it's worth it. She reflects on the fact that with her dad being sick, that what she was shown is that love is worth fighting for. And that's a good thing that she feels this way, no matter what got her there and how she got there. It's a good thing that she's having a change of feeling toward her dad. Whatever gets you there is what gets you there. So that's a good thing. So she encourages Derek to fight for her. Baby, you better fight for your love. Like the man said in the 5 Heartbeats, every night I got to fight for my love. That's how you got to do it, Derek. Especially since Andre is buzzing around. He's buzzing around. Mona has texted Leslie to meet up with her down to Orphagene's. And she tells her that she hopes it's not a trap. I hope this isn't a trap, she tells Mona. And Mona said, I just wanted to apologize. And Leslie accepts. And then she has a seat. She sits on down. Mona told her everyone is worthy of forgiveness. And this is what the Lord would want. Girl, why you putting the Lord all up in this, Mona? The Lord ain't got nothing to do with this line you sitting up here doing, girl. Be careful, Mona. You slipping down a slippery slope. Leslie got all y'all lying just like her, just to catch her, and you still not. Because we all know Marcel gonna steal that stuff from down there to the precinct. Whatever y'all got is about to disappear. Watch and see what I did. I hope I'm right about that. It would be interesting. Martin stopped by his mother's house to ask how his mom is doing. Let me pause for a second for those of you who are coming in late. StreamYard is having an issue today. I wasn't able to upload any pictures. It took a long time for me to be able to log in, so I just have to roll with what we got. Didn't even have an intro today. Can't even go and access my media that I already have uploaded in here and get nothing. Just come on and talk to y'all. And I'd rather do that. Okay, so we're just on here talking. So, okay. Well, Martin stopped by to talk to his mom to find out how she's doing, and she updates him that Anita is in Chicago for the reunion with the Articulettes, and they're both glad about that. But then he told his mom that something has been troubling him, and he needs advice from his mother. He first said as a therapist, and she's like, I can't see you now as a therapist. He's like, okay, and I just need my mom. Just talk to me as your son, child. Eva, though, is surprised by this offer that Ted has made of making her the office manager. She can't understand how he could trust her again after she had abused her position when she was working for Dr. Nicole. So she's very moved by that. But she's like, I also don't feel like I really qualified. And he was like, don't worry about it. I'm going to get you the, I'm going to help you complete your credentials so that you will really be really ready for the job. Although she's already capable of doing the job, she wants to have her credentials and he wants to help her do that, which is really nice. So she's like, but I wonder what Kat gonna say. Child, we don't care what Kat gonna say. This you and your dad's business. Unless she cutting the checks, Kat can hush. She can have an attitude, but she can hush. She can also call you to see if you can put her on the calendar so that she can see her daddy from 9 to 5. Because you are the boss applesauce now. Mona said that she did not forgive Leslie, but she wants to understand why she did what she did. Girl, you know you lying. And Kat was sitting over at a booth watching the whole situation. And Leslie turned around and she was looking at her. She was like, mm-hmm. Like Leslie don't know how to put 2 and 5 together and make 10. Chat, please. But anyway, she's watching, and Jacob came in to meet her, and then he reprimands her for being there. He says, I know you up to something. And then he said, you being here and your mom's chief of staff being right over there with Leslie already reeks that you up to something. This ain't no coincidence. And you may not want to hear this, but you and Leslie are a lot alike. Yep, that's because that's her mama. That's her mama. That's her mama. I know that's her mama because her and her mama just alike, can't let nothing go. Get fixated on something and can't let it loose. Shall I know this your mama? And Eva, having the temperament of her mama, Nicole, that's her mama. Watch. We waiting. We is waiting. Okay. Derek, meanwhile, wants to make things right with Ashley. Blah, 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 blah. Y'all know that's how I feel about that. Blah, 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 blah. He wants to make things right with Ashley. He don't know how they're going to do it. She's like, just go ahead on and work on it. Just work on it. And then Ashley pours out her heart to Andre that she don't want to hurt Derek. She just wants to get back to the way that it was. Girl, y'all can't put it back. You can't put it back. Once you get it now, the way it's gonna happen. I'm sorry. Y'all ain't meant for each other. That's all. Just let it go. Y'all two nice people. Go on part up now. Let's go ahead on. Bye-bye. See you later. Martin tells his mom about the nightmares and the flashbacks and the loud noises and the screamings. And he says, now it's more like hallucinations because now I'm even having it in the daytime with my eyes wide open. And she looking at him like, do tell. Did something happen I don't know about, son? Kat, though, was over there telling Jacob at Orphan, she's like, listen, don't compare me to Satan in a wig over there. My heart is in the right place. And Jacob asks Kat for the truth. And then she told Jacob, you just gonna have to be patient. It will all play out soon. Just trust me. Girl, you are the opposite side of the coin from Leslie, though. You for good, she for evil. But baby, y'all the same thing. She a helicopter, you a jet. Both of y'all fly in the sky. Just different ways. Mona is still playing Leslie. And Leslie is playing her too. Mona got her to wipe the corner of her mouth with a napkin. No, keep wiping, girl. Keep on wiping. Just keep wiping right there. Wipe right there. Wipe right there. And then Mona tells her that she don't, after she did that, she was like, I don't forgive you. You hurt Nicole. And that, she shouldn't have been hurt. She's innocent. I feel for your painful story, but you shouldn't have did what you did. And don't know if I will ever forgive you for that. And Leslie was looking like, what? After I had gave you all this performance? Huh? I thought I got up in, girl, what? But Leslie looked like she was really hurt. Because one thing a manipulator don't like is for you to not to buy the manipulation that they are trying to manipulate you with. These manipulative emotions are hard to do, child. So now you done messed around and made Leslie tired and suspicious. Because she knows that this should have worked on you, Mona, but it did not. I know she done earmarked something for you, Mona. Just hold on, girl. Just hold on. You gonna find out. Nicole asked Martin if he went through something that she doesn't know about, or if it's the issues with her and her dad that's maybe causing him to have all these daylight, I'm full awake episodes. And he said no. He explained that he also feels guilt and afraid when these episodes come up on him. And she's like, child, let me hear get my baby to a therapist. I'm gonna give you a list of some good people. Please make sure you follow up and call them, child, because you need to call them, child. You need to call. Ted and Eva have moved over to the couch area and they're over there talking. And he thinks Kat and Eva will grow close over time. Child, you could keep on dreaming. Maybe, but I don't know. Especially when she find out that you ain't that her mama ain't her mama and Leslie her mama. I don't know how they gonna I don't know. Eva, um, Eva says that he's got his hopes pretty high on that. And then Carlton, with his big old, fine, smelling good, tall, delectably delicious self. I'm sorry, Bill. Bill, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but they they was being diabolical when they put that man in these white pants and his shirt and everything. Showed up there talking like Barry White. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't blame me, blame them. Hey, Ghana girl, and welcome to the chat. I don't have my graphics up to date to be able to say, hear ye, hear ye. And the queen welcomes you in. Enough. But welcome to the chat, Ghana girl. You are now a gatekeeper, officially. Y'all share your crumpets anyway. All right. So anyway, let me find out where I was now. Okay, so he introduces her to that big old fine Carlton. Fine. Yes. Enough of that for now. Just for now. Just for now. And she's like, nice to meet you. And hold on. Oh, I wanted to also say as a sidebar, that man that's been tipping around at the country club was tipping around today. And I don't know why he ran off. I missed that part. I was looking down. Did he run off because he again didn't want Ted to see him? Ted, who is this man that he don't want you to see him? Leslie, though, is pulling out all the drama for Mona. She told her, she said, you are every bit of mean. No, wait, you're every bit of mean that you accused me of being. Every bit. And then she gets up and she walks out. She's had enough. Enough. And when she leaves, Kat runs over there with them gloves on, them driving gloves, them nice leather gloves, probably by Chanel or somebody. They cost way too much money to be out here solving crimes in. Well, she done run over there to the table and scare it on over so that she could get that napkin and throw it in a bag and take it back over there to Jacob. And she's like, don't get started. We in a public place. She left it over there. I ain't broken no laws. And she handed it over to him. And he said, well, hopefully, finally, this is the break in the case that we finally need. It might be. But Marcel like him some Leslie, Laura, Sherry, Dana, Ariana. Don't quite know that she's Lulu yet. And do. All right, y'all, hit that like button for me because I ain't got all the stuff to beg y'all, the fancy stuff to beg y'all with. But just hit the like button. Hit it. Hit the like button and subscribe, why don't you? So here are our questions. What is Kat going to say when she finds out that Eva got her old job down to her daddy's office? Are Ashley and Derek going to be okay? Or is Snoozeville finally over? We hope so. Will Carlton, with his big old, fine, good-smelling self, make a move on Nicole? And will she let him? Dun, dun, dun. I can't play my thing. Child, I don't know, but we got to keep on watching if we want to find out. Plus, y'all know what? I had read something that Anita is in trouble down there in Chicago, that she's been set up. Oh, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see. Anyway, let me see what y'all talking about down here right quick. Cause y'all know Thursday, my short day, these folks done messed up everything around here on StreamYard, but we still grateful we got a chance to play for a little while together. Bobby Wobby says, you would think Anita and Vernon, let me move this back a little bit. You would think Anita and Vernon would tell Nicole and Ted. Kat was telling the truth about Leslie's multiple personalities, though, because she has spent these last few months skittering in and out of people's lives and messing them up with her drama. Terry Anthony says, I need for the horn dog to be gone. He is in the way of my couple getting back together. Please, somebody introduce him to Haynes, Fruit of the Loom, somebody Brock's Briefers, or on. oh, 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 ooh. Now you know you wrong with it. Carlton was looking good, and the voice was smooth. KB Mommy says, hey, y'all, Miss Jen Squad, My Squad, Tony Lynn, and Gatekeepers. Hey there, hiding in the bushes, buried in the bushes, waiting in the weeds, and tuning in from the trees, even if you hiding in the hedges. Make sure you hit that like button. My cousin Linda said to tell y'all hello again, and she missed y'all. My apologies for being tardy. Girl, all right, you tardy to the party, but you here. Okay. We saw that anniversary party, him giving her the eye. He sure was. But I thought he was going to hook up with somebody else, but I guess this who he wants. With his fine self. But even though I do want Ted and Nicole to get back together. But I do need him to have some more camera time. I do. With some Fruit of the Loom, like what's the name of it? I heard that too. Or what's his name? It said, I don't forget. Terry, guy, girl, I don't forget now. I'm sorry. Okay, Bobby Wobby said, I thought it was unrealistic that Nicole didn't want to find out what's going on with her own son herself. No, she wanted to, but she said, I can't treat you as a patient, because he first said, let me be your patient. And she was like, I can't do that. Carlton is messy. He the one that operated on Joey's mother. Is he? Wait, now, are you sure? Are you sure? Now, Terry, don't be here starting stuff now. We don't really know now. Was he the one? Steven says, we're all hoping for that, because this woman has gotten on my last and reserved nerves with her flirting and sweet talk. What we gonna do without her, though? Hey, Gatekeepers. Hey, Elaine T. Nicole is the queen of entrances, exits, and Febreze. I would keep my eye on Carlton, because I suspect he may make a play for Nicole. He already done said that he is. He done already told him and showed him. Eva finally changed her hairstyle. You know what? I didn't even really get a chance to look at it, but I think you're right. I think I do remember seeing something different. Marcel best be on his guard, because he might not want that smoke with Leslie. Yes, he do. He wants all the smoke. He wants all the smoke. Yes, mine's too. I'm sick of it. Y'all better leave her alone. I'm official pro Carlton and Nicole. Elaine, now you know you're going to start a fight up in here. And me, without a fight thing to show, girl. Fight. KB Mommy says, I thought they said the doctor had performed her surgery at the hospital. Yes, they said some doctor did, but I ain't know if it was him, though. If it is, baby, you better run. You better hide. I thought they didn't know what this man was, though. They said, like, he just disappeared. That's what I thought. Meanwhile, Kat is only going to botch up more of Jacob's investigation by getting Mona involved. I would like for Kat to have a huge chill pill now. She's super eager. She's so doggone eager. I mean, she wouldn't be doing all that mess in real life law of court, because the judge and the prosecutor would put up with that one iota. Marcel might end up helping Leslie. Might, child. I agree, but she's determined to take both Eva and Leslie down by any and all means necessary. That's interesting. But given Ted's lackluster behavior, I'd be here for it. Man, that is scary if it ever comes to that, Bobby Wobby says. Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry to be late. I just got in. The rain here is getting worse. I am so glad to be home. Glad you made it home safe. Marcel may already be in cahoots with Leslie. Not yet. Not yet. Because he was looking at her like, who that? Who that? Now, I don't mean to be messy, but I would certainly be open to Nicole going on a little date with Carl. I think the writers are on some of the fan page listening. Yeah, they might be. That's why I got to hit her and figure out. You know what? They seem to look at Instagram more, and I might be able to go live over on Instagram. So I might have to investigate that and vacate that Facebook thing because I ain't about to have them playing with me. I'm so disgusted with Ted. If it's a trap, then Leslie is stupid enough to walk in it, and it looks like she did by cat obtaining her DNA. But even if it's legal, I tried my best with Ted, but it's a no for me for now. Uh-oh. I want Nicole to go on a date with Carlton. Teddy Bear needs to be taught a little lesson. Nicole needs to show Ted that she has options and that there are more waiting in the wings for her. I agree. He needs a man and fight for his marriage, not pamper Eva with a new job offer. He needs to do both because he owes Eva too. Eva didn't ask to be here. He needs to do both of them in tandem. Nicole is a beautiful, attractive woman. She could still get it. Maurice Johnson, Ted would have been bending over backwards trying to get new Nicole back. Well, he can only do what they write for him to do. So Danny, when she isn't misbehaving, in fact, she almost looks like the wife of one of my nephews with her big eyes and pretty smile. Danny is pretty though. I've already read tomorrow's recap and I have a massive spoiler to drop. Are you guys ready? Do you want the spoiler or do you want to wait to see it? I like spoilers, but some of them don't. So I don't know. Welcome in everyone that's coming in. Don't forget to smash the like button. Derek should be somewhat of a rescue dog and out of a wait, Derek should be somewhere rescuing a dog out of a tree. Ghana Girl says, hi everyone. And they welcome you, Ghana Girl. Terry says, I think Martin beat somebody because they were doing something to Papa Vernon. Oh, okay. The memory was brought when he tells him about him beating. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh, so he beat somebody up. Did they survive? Was they hurt? Ghana Girl, thanks you guys for the warm welcome. For those who haven't yet, like the button. Joey Two Thumbs is looking for you. Like the video, please. Person turquoise waving speech. I don't know what that means. Okay. Ghana Girl, welcome to the chat. The guy is so annoying. Like, why is he always scurrying off? I know. Like, tell us who you are, sir. We are tired. We over it. Every place they go, that loud dishes and loud music. They got loud dishes and loud music. Join us every Friday night for open panel reviews. All we ask is that you please be respectful to all with creative and buzzwords. Everyone's opinions are welcome. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow night. We'll be here live partying in the get down in the chat. He may not make it to retirement to get his boat Sheila if he hooks. Wait a minute. He may not make it to retire. Oh yeah, to get with his boat Sheila if he hooks up with Leslie. Yeah, he may be hanging around. Tell your family, tell your friends, your neighbors, church members, and even your frenemies, come on over here and join us. And as we know, Carlton was the one who freed Eva from the closet before Leslie spilled the tea about the adulterous affair with Ted during the anniversary party. Right, but he didn't know why she was in there. New to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like the video, and join us in the chat. The Ghana Girl says, I truly enjoy your storytelling and your voice is so calming. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So my voice is good for something. Hey, Miss Jen, Gatekeepers, Mod Squad, and Soapies. I'm just listening and not commenting because I'm in the middle of frying pork chops and made some homemade mac and cheese with sweet peas. Happy Thursday. Girl, you better get us a plate and get it over here. Where did you get that information from about Joey's mother? They said it in a previous episode. Belinda, that sounds good. Belinda Hill, good to see you. Yeah, good to see you. Ghana says, love me some cat. Let's see what else. Ted is so weak. At Miss Jen, that's what my comment said, that the doctor left the hospital after that. Thank you both. What time do I need to be there? Thank you for everyone for joining us today. We appreciate you being here. Real Talk says, I will tell the spoiler without giving away too much. A proposal of marriage will be made to a special lady tomorrow. I'm thinking that that's got to be Ashley, because that's why she was sitting up in there looking crazy in that clip that they showed. Because I thought to myself, child, something just happened that she did not like. She was like, oh, God, no. You know, and see, that's a question that I asked on the talk show one time, right? And I said, we do these what if scenarios. If you propose to somebody and then they tell you no, are you done? Do you keep dating? Is it over? Because, baby, that's it. That's it. Now, we ain't need to know. I'd rather wait for the show to air. I'm getting off. Uh-oh. Good night, everyone. KB Mommy says, spoilers are which character? On which character, Real Talk? KB Mommy, they say goodbye. I think she already said what it was, though. She said she would just tell it the way she did, that somebody was getting proposed to. So. Okay. Well, y'all, I don't have no outro. Let me check again and see if it came up. It says to try to refresh the page, but if I do that, I think it might kick me out. At least I think it will. Let me see. Let me see. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, so it gave me my stuff back, but I didn't get to upload all the pictures and stuff today, so I just have to tell you all about that later. I had a cute little intro too. My intro was like, cha-cha. Y'all know y'all better keep y'all eye on Carlton. I told y'all to watch Carlton. Let me see. I can't be with it. It takes me time to do this stuff. Y'all had to suffer through this with me. I'm sorry. Because I be putting time and energy into this thing, and Thursday is my busiest day too. Hold on. This was the intro for today. Ted, brother, I know you better get on back to the house, because Carlton has entered the chat again, looking like he's smelling good and looking good and talking good. Child, you better hurry and get back over there and get Dr. Nicole before she get caught up. Me. And I meant that. You better hurry up, sir. Because I couldn't, I don't know if I'd be able to handle this man running me down on the phone to my hello. Yeah, girl, how you doing? I'm just wondering if you want to go get some coffee. So I'll be like, coffee? It's like, come on and go with me. I don't know. No, not right now. Come on over to my place. No, I don't think I should. I better not. Yeah. Yeah. Don't test me. Don't test me. I saw next week previews too. Did you now? Everyone have a wonderful, blessed evening. Thank you, Terry. We sure will. I love Robert Christensen Riley, who plays Carlton. I'm also glad he's on the show. Thank you for that name. I'm gonna have to look him up. Robert Christopher Riley. Please don't post no spoilers. Some of us like to watch the show in real time. She says, okay, no problem. She says, oh, one more thing. She says, just one more thing. She says, thank you for understanding. A certain group of fans are going to be very upset next week. Okay, so we'll wait to see what that is. We will see. We will see. Now, Real Talk. Now while you saying that, now I had read some stuff too, and I thought, ooh, I don't know if Real Talk gonna like that. Girl. Girl. But anyway, y'all, it's always such a blast hanging out with you guys. I can't tell you that enough. Let me see where we at for subscribers as of today. As of today, we are 2,207 subscribers. So we're getting that inch by inch to get to our 3,000 subscribers. We are. I'm excited about that. I'm not going to tell you no tale. And anyway, I thank you guys for hanging in here with me today with all these complications that were going on with StreamYard because I don't know what was going on. And I am live, right? Hold on a second. Hold on a second, you guys. Let me turn this up just to be sure. Am I live? Am I live? Hold on. Okay, I am live. Just on a delay. Okay. All right. So anyway, the fans of certain couples are going to be extremely upset. I cannot wait to see everyone's reactions. Yeah, it should be a good time then. Okay, why are you still talking over here, device? Let me turn you back down. You're talking too much. Okay, because this thing over here just talking and talking and talking. Okay, you guys say yes, I'm live. Okay, thank you. I'm just delayed for some reason now. All right, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will look forward to hanging out with you guys tomorrow evening. You'll see the post for that. Hopefully, you guys are ready to come up and ready to talk. And, child, what is going on? My Lord, do they know I'm busy? Huh? Somebody let these people know. Having emergencies doing my situation. No, I hope somebody's okay though. Okay, anyway, Destiny says, again, it's just a show, not reality. We know, which is why we like to talk about and gossip about these doggone Duprees. But all right, y'all, thank you all for hanging out with me. I hope that you're having a great day. And if not, remember that there's still some time left. Why not see what you can do to turn it into one anyway? I'll talk to y'all later. Let me find this outro and play it because I'm not sure that is set up to play the outro. All right, you got 30 seconds to see who gets the last comment up. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Okay, that's it for today. They're closing the gate, so I've got to close this door until tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye. Okay, that's it for today. They're closing the gate, so I've got to close this door until tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.